So I decided to do my phase one assignment on Xbox, and I guess their parent company Microsoft. But I'm focusing on just Xbox really. But you did say go big, so Microsoft is big. Their core values. This is pulled directly from their website. So gaming can be enjoyed by all. Creativity powers community. Competition is best when it's fair. Which is interesting for them to say, and we'll get to that later. Helping others make all of us stronger. And it's kind of like almost making fun of their competitors in a way. And hate has no place here, which might be um, a reference or a battle against. It's more of an online joke, but there's this idea that um, specifically young boys and young men say horrendous things on Xbox and Xbox Live. More so back in the days of the previous generation of consoles, but back when a lot of that kind of thing was unregulated and you can really get away with saying and doing whatever you wanted on the internet. But this quote here um, kind of puts that down as well. With the spirit of Xbox lives in our values, which are the key to sustaining a vibrant and welcoming community. Living these values every time we play shows the world the ununifying power of gaming, which is true. Honestly, you can make friends through gaming. I know I've made internet friends and Xbox friends just through gaming on Xbox. The target audience um, is 18 to 35 year olds, so it's like Gen Z and millennials. It goes younger, obviously, but that in terms of people who can actually on their own buy a console and buy these games, you're looking at 18 to 35. Obviously, younger people play games, but they're not the ones using their money to spend on these ridiculously expensive consoles and games now. New modern games coming out releasing at $70, which is also definitely an increase from what we've seen even 5 years ago. Also, tech savvy gamers and gaming enthusiasts. You obviously who's interested in playing video games. People who like to play video games. I don't know, but a big part of their values and core values was unifying and that gaming isn't gendered. But if you look at if you just look at the facts and statistics, 75% of gamers are male, people who do gaming. If you take into account mobile games, so games you play on your phone or on a browser, um, then it's closer to about 45% female, 55% male. But that's still, a slight advantage, increase of male audience that you have. So while the console and company itself might say and try to target males and females, people making the games and gamers are mostly male, and so they're going to make games mostly for men. But a lot of games are pretty unisex. Competitive landscape. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm talking about the current generation of gaming consoles. Looking here, but I'll talk a little bit about the past as well. So PlayStation, the parent company Sony, that's been their biggest competitor since launch, since the conception. Sony actually came first, so I think it was original Xbox versus PlayStation 2, Xbox 360 versus PlayStation 3, Xbox One versus PlayStation 4, and now it's Xbox Series X against PlayStation 5. I would say though that the console war kind of ended with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I feel like not many people really care anymore because one of the things we're going to skip down to the bottom here, but one of the things that Xbox did was PC was a huge competitor as well, but they kind of removed that when the Xbox One released. They basically made it so that you can play if you had a Microsoft account or the Xbox app on your laptop or PC, you could sign in and basically play all of your Xbox games on PC or at least you could play, some that were supported. But now I want to say it's about all of them. So that's a huge advantage to Microsoft, being able to play all your games in not one space, but two spaces. And if it's a laptop, that's mobile. But the biggest argument with Sony has basically been who has the better system and who has the better games. Who has the better exclusive games. Looking at the Switch, Nintendo, they've been a big competitor as well, but Nintendo kind of does their own thing, and they focus on more casual and family friend gaming experiences. Mario is a lot easier to get into, and than something like Halo, an alien, shooter. Um, and then Apple, I guess if we were talking about gaming, we'll mention mobile gaming. And they have like Apple Arcade on the phones, and you can do some integration and connection with Macs and that kind of thing. But Apple's really mostly just kind of a mobile game thing. Distribution and availability. They have a worldwide reach. Obviously, they focus a lot on America and other countries similar to us, like Australia, the UK, and even countries bordering us, like Mexico and Canada. But I mean, really, you go into any Best Buy, GameStop, even places like Walmart and Target, like they all sell the video games, they all sell the accessories, and even places like Walmart and Best Buy will sell the full console. So maybe you can't get a console from Target or GameStop, but you can certainly walk into Walmart, most Walmart, Best Buy, and buy, the full Xbox system, which is pretty much this how it goes for all other gaming consoles. There's no, physical Xbox stores, just like there's no real physical PlayStation stores. Maybe there's a couple that are touristy, but nothing real. And then here's just sources and works cited. So thank you.